Yeah.
So about 4.5 years ago, I was called into full-time ministry. I was in the roofing industry for about 8 years, project manager, customer service. And I came back to the faith, I'll say about 20 years ago. And I was very blessed to work with or help out at St. Joseph Communication. And I was surrounded by all the audio and the speakers of Scott Hahn, Jesse Romero, all those guys. And it was a great journey because I was been able just to get back into it. And I remember part of that journey is I drove with my father to New Mexico, and I was allowed, or I said, hey, I have a 7 CD tape cassettes of Scott Hahn, and I want to know what our faith is about. So I think about 12-hour drive, we had Scott Hahn on. And it blew me away. So that kind of started the journey, but I was blessed to work and help out at St. Joseph. And within that time, this ties into the story, there was a time that I was kind of floundering out in the faith. I was excited, I was pumped up, I was learning apologetics, but there was something off, and I stopped engaging a little bit. And I ran across a CD set called The Quest of Masculinity by Father Philip Chavez. And I'm a Chavez. It's the only way that I picked that CD set. I heard this audio. I was working on the roof, probably like 30, 40 Hispanics around me. We're all working on the roof. I'm hearing this audio, and it's a set. And I just start bawling and crying, just like I've never heard kind of content like this for men within the church. This kind of just galvanizing of the brotherhood, masculinity is just, it's what I needed. And so I reached out to him. We became great friends. He became a mentor. And that kind of helped me get back and engaging in the faith was his content. And I got to learn under him for many years. So when I was a roofer about 4.5 years ago, when I was in that relationship, him and I got to help him in his men's ministry called the Men's Academy of Christian Manliness.